What's going on, everyone? Justin here with Trading Cards and More, back with another PSA return video. Today we have 195 Pokemon cards. Kind of funny, this order came back like what, 4 days after the last one. Um, so they both finished pretty close to one another. The other one was 486 cards. If you guys want to go check that one out, that just posted on Monday. Um, yeah, $10 a card. Sent these in the end of December of 2020. And took under 14 months, so not too bad. Not as bad as the last one anyway. Rob, what's going on? My Lead Nation, what's going on? All right, let's get into it. So some of these are going to be some WotC cards, and I'm not really sure. I didn't really look at it too much. Just this one, I just needed it in a 10, but it's not going to get a 10. Probably a 9. Yep, got the 9 on that one. First edition Rocket Kadabra. Eric, what's going on? Gross Bros, what's going on? Yeah, almost 14 months. Rob, if you can get into economy, it's $50 a card, but you have to get on like you have to get in line. So it's kind of a pain, and they only allow 5 cards. So like the lowest one you can send in right now is $100 a card. We did really bad on these. With that last order with the no symbols. This one looks mint. I mean, unless there's something on the hollow. Yeah, a few scratches, so that might knock it down to an 8. But it looks like a solid card. Yep, we got the 8 on it. So really solid looking card, but there's just a few like light scratches on the surface. And then the back looks almost flawless except for one little white dot. So not expecting really great grades on this older stuff. Like this one's got chipping along the edge, so that's gonna knock it down to probably like a 7. Yeah, and the hollow's way worse on this one's probably a 6 on this one. Hey, we got the 7. All right, better than I thought. It's a little bit more scratches than we're used to seeing there. It's tough buying these cards, raw, and then hoping to get really high grades. This one I'd say is possibly an 8. We got a 7. Kind of the same situation as Monday with the solar stuff. Just really tough to get the high grades. This one, hopefully this one's an 8. Nice. All right, we got an 8. So definitely better than we did last time. Gross Bros, I don't use a group submit. I submit everything myself. And I've done that since day 1. Yeah. This one doesn't look too bad. Oh, we got the 9 on the Flareon. Very nice. And I was showing this the other day, but the edging, you'll see like some hollow bleed through the edges. That was just normal back then. But really nice to get a 9 on a no symbol card. No symbol error. And we got the Jolteon. This one's got a few scratches. Nice. Got the 9. That's what we were hoping for on that one. This one's pretty top to bottom. Hopefully another 9. We got the 8 on that one. Could have been that centering. Maybe the hollow had a few scratches. Now we got the Pinsir. Probably a 7 or an 8 on this one. Yes, we got the 7. A little bit too many scratches, I guess, for an 8. This one looks flawless. The front looks scratched. Yeah, that's probably gonna knock it. So even though you think the hollow looks pretty good, it's got some scratches on it. It's probably gonna knock it to a 7. Oh, we got an 8. So not enough scratches to get it down to a 7, and that back looks freaking flawless. So, Carrie, what's going on? Yeah, I don't know if Susie's grading on these ones. Oh, we got a 7. So this is old stuff. Once we get into the new stuff, I'll really be able to tell. Probably an 8 on this one. Yep, got the 8 on the Vileplume. So we're still into the no hollow or no symbol errors. This one looks really good. Oh, okay, we're starting the first edition. Hopefully a 9 on this one. And we got an 8 on that one. So we've only had 3 9s and the rest were 8s and 7s. At least we're not getting any 6ers or 5s this time. Another first edition. Hopefully a 9 on this one. Got an 8 on that one. That one actually looked better than the last one. So, probably expecting mostly 8s on these. Yep, Nido Queen, first edition. Pidgeot, maybe a 7 on this one. Yep, 7. Start to see how they're grading these things. This one could get a 9, but maybe an 8. Yep, got the 8. And the Pidgeot. That looks pretty good on the back. Oh, okay, we're getting into the EX cards. This is Ruby and Sapphire. Maybe an 8 on this one. Hey, we got a 9. All right. These are tough because that whole entire border is holographic, but I see a scratch there, and I see a little scratch there. So 9 is a solid grade for that one. Yeah, you can send into PSA with FedEx. I always use USPS, but this one looks really good. Nice, got a 9 on that one. These cards, I just kind of decided to start collecting them. I think these original EX cards are pretty awesome. Got an 8 on that one. And I think I got some pretty good cards in here. Little white dot on that corner. Got another Sneasel, probably another 8. Yeah. Looks like a 9 back on that one. A little bit of a scratch. Another 8. 8s are still pretty solid grades for these old cards, these old EX cards. Pretty much a 9 is probably the best you're hoping for unless you have a really solid card. 7 on that one. No way. I thought that one looked pretty darn good. Yeah, Raichu. Rob, I collect some of these cards, and then I sell some of the ones that I don't really want to collect. This one looks like a 9. Nice. Got a 9 on the Typhlosion. The Electrode from Fire Red Green Leaf. Got an 8 on that one. I know we sent a Venusaur and a Blast. This one looks freaking phenomenal. I mean, just the tiniest little spots on that corner, and that's literally it. Yeah, this Venusaur looked just minty. Possible 10. I mean, we can hit a 10 on one of these guys. This is a big money card. Really nice swirl right there on the Venusaur. We got the 9 on it. That's a solid 9. And there might have been one little scratch or something on the front that I just didn't see. Joel, no, they're not all 10s, unfortunately. Apparently my next order must have the other Fire Red Green Leafs. I know I sent Blastoise off and Venusaur and some of the other ones. It's probably in one of the next orders. But we got a 9 on that one. That was a solid card. This is a Sneasel from Team Rocket Returns. Really nice cards. These are not cheap. We got an 8 on that one. Kind of hoping for the 9s, and then if we can hit a 10. This one had some scratches, so I'm guessing a 7, 8 at best on this one. Yeah, we got a 7. This is a Fire Red Green Leaf secret rare Charmander holographic card, which I picked up for a pretty good price. This one looked better than the other one. Yeah, this one almost looked like a 9. We got an 8 on it. Dang it. Hoping for a 9 on one of these. That looked really, really freaking good. The hollows. Dang, I thought that was going to get a 9. Son of a gun. Come on, Susie. Alright, let's see what we got here. Ooh, this one looks really freaking good. Yeah, I remember getting this one. The Wigglytuff. This one I thought was a 10. Dang it. It's like impossible to get 10s on these things. I mean, just flawless. Not a scratch on it. The back looks perfect. How on earth did that get a 9? Man, unbelievable. This one looks pretty good. Look, tiny little white spot on that one. This is a Dust Ox from Legend Maker. Legend Maker. Got an 8. It's like you think it's a mint card and you get an 8, and then you think, okay, this has got to be a 10, and you get a 9. So that's not good. It's not good news. Dusclops from Emerald. Nice. Got a 9 on that one. A couple small dots on this one. Probably an 8. A 6. Oh my god. So they must have seen some sort of a bend or something. Something going on with the basically surface of the card. Who knows? So that was our first kind of like what happened there grade. This one's probably going to be an 8. It's the same card. So, whoa, we got a 9 on it. Nice. So that must have had a flawless, because of with that slight imperfections in the corners. Must have been pretty flawless on the front. All right, we got the Pikachu. I like this card. It's from Rising Rivals. It's just like a secret rare Pikachu. Really cool looking card. I'm thinking an 8 on this one. Oh, we got a 9. Nice. So once again, getting a little upgrade on that one. All right, we're getting into the newer stuff here. Flying Pikachu. These are pretty much impossible to get 10s. And we got a 9 on it. Even though I had like probably 30 or 40 of these that I pack pulled, and none of them look like they're going to get a 10. It's just really tough card. Oh my god, we got a 10. Right after I said that, and then we get a 10. You got to be kidding me. Holy crap. Slightly left or right on the front. Not perfect on the back, but yeah, we got a 10. Dang, our first 10 of the submission. Let's go. We're like 36 cards in and we got our first 10. So let's keep that momentum going here. Nice! Another 10 on the Flying Pikachu. No way. Wow, and it is left to right centered. Nice. Maybe with them seeing all those older cards and they start seeing these ones, and they're like, yeah, that's a 10. Another 10. No way. This is crazy. Another freaking 10 on the Flying Pikachu. Holy crap. That's 3 out of 4. Oh, this one's definitely got some white on it. Okay, this is a surfing one. Yeah, that's going to be a 9. Still solid, though. Another 9 on the surf. Looks like I still sent in maybe like, nice, we got a 10 on it. Yeah. Tiny little touch of white on the corner there. Depends on how nitpicky you're being, but those are 10s apparently. So, all right, I got a bunch of these back in the last submission. Nice, got a 10. I was only getting about 50% 10s on this ultra modern stuff with the last PSA order. Nice. So I'm guessing we got a different grader, more than likely, and one that is not as picky on these. Because, yeah, ones that look like this one I can see is off-center just a little bit. And it got a 9, okay. But some of them, they looked perfect, and they still got the 9. So, 10, all right, nice. Yeah, a little off on the back. See, that would have gotten a 9 with that last grader. That's crazy. Circuitry, nice, another 10. I'm talking about is the centering on the back. Some of them are a little bit left to right or top to bottom, and you can see it on there. And then on the front, it's more supposed to be better on the front and doesn't matter as much on the back, but like that one might be just a little hair off, but and it could be there was a few like little scratches or something on the back. Nice, got a 10. I've been listing away since Monday. I think I listed like over 200 cards already. And now I get this order back, and I'm going to have more of these to list. So, kind of nice, but a lot of these like EX cards I'm going to be holding on my into my PC. So I won't need to list those. And then some of these I already got listed from last order, so shouldn't be too many cards from this order to have to list right away. Cardana, 9. And on these, you're pretty much getting 9s and 10s every time, as long as you do your due diligence on the looking them over. Yeah, listing sucks, Carrie. Nice thing is I can list a card, and then let's say I list this card, and then I go to list this card. They're the same set. You're only changing the number and then the name of the card, and so you can kind of like fly through the listings pretty quick. And then of course changing the photo on it. But yeah, listing like one-offs gets to be really tedious. Colossal. We got a 9 on that one. And I've got a bunch of these already in a 10. That one probably just was a little off center on the front. That's what it looks like. Some graders are a little more lenient than others. You just never know. Gardevoir, 10. We've already got that one in a 10. From Champion's Path, we've got this one in a 10 already. Actually just sold one of those this morning. Let's see here. Another Alchemy, another 10. So we're starting to get into that, 10, mostly 10s with an occasional 9. Which is nice. Got the Gardevoir V. So I've got all the full art cards from this set already in a 10. Yeah, I've gotten all these in a 10 already. Kaboo. I think we have like 7 or 8 of those in the last order. Piers. See, we were only getting like 50% 10s on those few cards there. We weren't getting 10s on every card. So you can see now we're just getting 10 after 10 after 10. It's definitely changing greater here. Nice, got a 10. The Charizard from Champion's Path Elite Trainer Box. I sent a bunch of these in. I was getting them for like $10 to $14 a card. The 10s are only going for like $50, so they're probably worth just holding on to them for a while before they kind of the market, floods out or whatever. We got the Lugia pre-release. Nice, got a 10. Pre-release card. Pre-release Lugia Hollow. Very cool. Black star promo card. Never expecting 10s on these, but tiny little touch on that corner. So, okay, we got the Cracked Ice Charizard. Got the 9. These were not as good as the team up ones I pulled from the theme decks. I thought a lot of these were probably going to get 9s. And I think I got a few of these back with the last order. Nice, we got a 10. And we did not get a 10, so yeah, we got a 9. A 9 and a 10. Sweet. These theme decks are usually about $13 if you can find them at Walmart. You of course can't get these anymore, really. But I was still picking up a bunch of these off eBay. When people sell like a whole bunch of them together and they're just trying to get rid of them. A lot of times you can get them by auction for closer to retail. Sweet. So we're batting about 50% on these. Maybe a little better than 50%, which is pretty good on this card. So I did not expect 10s on these. So we definitely have maybe a little bit more of a lenient grader here. Especially, like I said, there's a lot of older stuff, and they're a little harsher on that. And then this newer stuff, they will be a little bit more lenient, possibly. At least this one was. But you never know. You're rolling the dice. So you can see we've got probably 10 or more of these. And probably getting about 50-50 at this point. Which is fine. I'm happy with those results. Remember, this is when grading was $10 a card. So far we've gotten, let's see, 6 10s and 6 10s and 6 9s. So that might have been the last one. No, never mind. Okay, 7 9s. 7 10s. We're going to have a tiebreaker here. Yes, 8 10s. 9 10s. Okay. It's looking good now. 10 10s. 10 to 7. 11 to 7. 7-11. 8 to 11. I can't believe I sent this many off. 8 to 12. 9, 12. 9, 13. 10, 13. Maybe we got one more. Oh, no, we got the non-hollows. So 9, or 10 9s, and 13 10s. So we did quite well. This is the non-hollow, and these ones look like they were going to be harder to grade than the hollow ones. Oh, we got a 10 on it, though. These ones you got in the theme deck as well. It's just a non-hollow card, but I was looking through them, and a lot of them had issues, especially with the back. The printing on the back was not good. This one looks flawless. Nice. So that is a keeper for sure. 4 for 4. And that's all we had out of all those theme decks. This is a reverse foil. Please give me a 10. I knew that one's probably going to get a 9. A little off-centered. Tiny little white dots in the corners. I don't think I sent too many of these reverses off. Dang it. Got another 9. I knew that one in particular was going to be a tough grade. Dang, another 9. And that was it. So we did not get a 10 on the reverse. Nas, what's going on? Yeah, this one's a little off center, and we got the 10. Nice. So it does. They do allow the off centering a little bit, and you can still get a 10. You can definitely tell it on the back too. So, like I said, a little lenient of a grader, which is good. We got a 9 on that one. Looked about the same on the centering too. Now, one thing to note: if it's shifted to the right, sometimes the grader, depending on how they look at the card, if it's shifted to the left or shifted to the right, sometimes it looks a little off more, even though it's the same centering. But that 9 does look slightly more off-centered. Nice, another 10 on the Celebi. Pulled a Charizard reverse hollows. Yeah, I've pulled a lot of Charizard reverse hollows. Another 10. So these are the amazing rares, and these are not going for that much money. So some of these will be worth just holding on to for a while because the market gets flooded. Now we got the Raikou. Gonna have to start another pile for these 10s. We're really getting the stat going on these 10s. I think we only, yeah, out of these amazing rares, we've only had 1 9 so far, so we're doing pretty good on those. Really, it's that front centering. Once you learn how to tell about that front centering, that's really, it's going to get you the 10. But also, I think this grader is a little bit more lenient, just by a little bit. And that can be the difference in getting some 9s in there and not. Jirachi. I think Jirachi was one of the more expensive ones. It definitely was for Japanese. Nice. Just getting loads of 10s. And this one is my favorite one. The Rayquaza. Really nice rainbow splattered on there with that artwork, and then that nice texture on the Rayquaza. Really cool card. I bought probably like 40 of these. I just think it's a really cool card. And like I said, right now they're going for pretty cheap. If you want to pick one of these up, they're not that expensive on eBay right now. Of course, when these first dropped and people rushed them into PSA, this one could get a 9. Nope, got a 10. They were going for a lot more money, of course, from all the hype. But if you're willing to let the hype die down and wait for the market to flood, you can get these for relatively cheap. So far, a single 9 on these amazing rares. We jinxed it, and this one is left to right too. Left to right, just by a little bit. Right on the border. Morton, what's going on? Ooh, this one's got a little white on that corner. And we got a 10. What? Look at that corner. It's got white on it. Unreal. Still got the 10. Another 10. We got a big stack of these. We got 9 10s so far. So we submitted 10 of those and got 9 out of 10. Sweet. Now we're getting into the Vivid Voltage rainbow rares here. Got the Orbital. I don't know if these people are spamming or what the heck they are. But we got Darmanitan VMAX. Nice. Vivid Voltage. I think after this set it became really tough to pick these cards up. These newer Sword and Shield cards. Try to get them graded. See, we got 9s on these the other day with these same newer sets. Like this would have got a 9 with that centering. But this grader gave them all a 10. I'll take it. Not gonna complain. 10 on that one. 10. Thought I saw a piece of dust on the case. Alright. I think I hear a truck outside. That might be UPS because I do have a package coming. Yep. 1 second, guys. Thank you. All right, sorry about that, guys. Wasn't sure if I had to sign for that or not. Ordered a case of Pokemon cards. We got the Togekiss Rainbow. We got Leon. This one is maybe a little off-centered. Nope, never mind. It is, but still gave it the 10. We got the Opal. Nice. So you can see I'm trying to collect all the different full art cards from these sets. Here's the Obstagoon gold card. Oh no, we got a 5. Our first strikeout. Ooh, I can kind of see. If you flash it with the light, there's almost like a little bit of a weird like pressed spot there. So that's unfortunate. I'm surprised they didn't give it a 6. Huh. Some graders will give them 5, some give them 6s, some give them 7s. It's kind of weird. Hopefully this one did not have the same fate. Nice, got the 10. A Rangaroo gold card. Nice. Another one. Oh, we got a 9 on that one. These were very, very tough to find. And really good centering. That I do remember. It's painstaking to try to find these in gradable condition. Here's the Zacian, and the problem with these, oh man, do they chip the edge up a little bit? These came left to right, off-centered, like right out of the gate. And I think I kind of knew they were going to do that with the grading. On the back, the centering looks almost perfect, but I think the way the card was designed, it's just off-centered like that. But I knew they would probably give them 9s. Like this one looks pretty perfect, but once again, the centering. And they both got 9s. I did pick a few more of those up. So maybe, oh, I guess we got 2 of each here. Yeah, it's just that centering. Other than that, the card looks absolutely perfect. No whitening at all, pretty much. Just a tiny spot. But I knew that front centering, I don't know if that was the way the card was designed. This one looked really good. That corner catches just a little bit though. Nice, got the 10 on the Zamazenta. Sweet. So I think I was hoping for 10s there, but I thought that one might get a 10. All right, we got this cool Pikachu friendly card shop hanging out there with his buddies. And we got the 10, nice. And we got another one, nice. Yeah, I like these Pikachu promo cards. And we did not hit all 10s on these with that last order. We were getting a lot of 9s in there, so this is good. This is good stuff. Anytime I can find a cool promo card like this from Japan, I like to pick it up. Because Pikachus, they always perform pretty good over time. We got our first 9 there. That might be the top to bottom centering. Or that edging, you can have scratches along that edging. Nice. Another 10. So we've got about 40 cards to go here. So we're getting through these a lot faster than the last order, that's for sure. Nice. Got the 10. So we are killing it on these. Yeah, we got a 9. Like I said, I think this grader was it was better than the last one. I can tell you that for a fact. But you can't expect to get 10s on everything. This is a, ooh, that one's got a little bit on the edge there. A 9 would be a good grade on this one. Oh, we got a 10. What? No way. It's hard to tell, but right along that edge. Crazy. And it got a 10 still. Really nice card. These like shot up in price pretty quickly. I think they kind of came back down. But I still think it's a pretty awesome promo card. Nice. The Kanazawa Pikachu. Pretty sweet card. And I know I sent a few more of these off in another PSA order. Nice. Are we batting 100% on the Kanazawa? That is awesome. Not sure what the 10s are going for. I think they were around a couple $100, but I'm not sure what they're going for right now. Alright, we're getting into the amazing rares. We got a 9 on that one. These are from the Shiny Star V. So you had the Reshiram, the Kyogre, and then the Yveltal. So these ones, let's just start some new piles here. And I've bought a lot of these because these were so cheap. I was getting these for like $3-4 a piece. When they first came out, they were like $8 to $10, which was a lot cheaper than the other amazing rares that came out, like the Jirachi, the Rayquaza and stuff. These ones were just cheaper. So we got a good grader here because we're getting a lot of 10s here. That one's a 9. Could have been centering, could have been a back issue. But we probably got about 10 of each of these. So definitely happy with the grades on this order. There was a few that weren't the greatest, but for the most part, this is what you want to see. All right, my personal favorite is this Kyogre out of this set, anyways. Really sweet. You can see like his teeth and the eyes. It's really sparkle. Really nice card. It's definitely one of my favorites. And these are so cheap right now, they're not even really worth selling. Better off just holding on to these. I mean, the grading was $10 a card. I probably bought these ones at like $8 a card, so I'm only in it $18 a card. But yeah, this Kyogre is definitely my favorite out of these. And these Japanese cards generally grade easier than the English ones. Still gotta look them over because sometimes the back will have issues, sometimes the front will be off-centered. We got our first 9 on the Kyogre. Sweet. Another 9. Probably the centering, who knows. 10 on the Reshiram. And I think that's going to finish this order out. So let me know what you thought about the order. What was your favorite cards? I'll count the 10s at the end. I know we're batting over 50% on the 10s, which with all these vintage cards too, or these older cards, that's really good. Because basically, really the new stuff, like anything within the last 5 years, the vast majority of them got 10s. I'll count the non-10s up here. Once we're done, if you guys want to stick around. Nice. So we did pretty darn phenomenal. So we had 4. Was that? I think these are all older cards. Yeah. So we only had 1 new card that was not a 9 or a 10. It was that card there. There was only the only one, and then And then the newer stuff, I don't know if you really want to count. Those are 2016. We'll count those in there. This was the newer stuff that got 9s. So we got 10. So we got 32 9s on the newer stuff. So that's pretty good. I'd say probably like 25%, not even. And then the older stuff, we got 11 9s on the older stuff, which is actually really good on those older ones. There was 1 or 2 in there I thought could have got a 10, but just seems like they're tougher and tougher on that older stuff. I've got a way I can grab these with my hand, and almost every time I pull exactly 10 of them just by going like that. I've just done it so many times. Alright, so that's 20 there. It shouldn't take too long here. 40, 60. Oops, that was 9 on that one. 80. So we got 80 10s so far. This one there. 100. 120. 127 out of 195. 127. I don't even know what that is. It's well over 50%. Maybe closer to 60% PSA 10 rate, which the last order was 34% 10s. So we definitely did way better on this one than the last one. So that is really, really good. So yeah, that's going to do it for this live PSA return order. Let me know what you guys thought in the comments. What cards do you like the best? I really like the old EX cards, so I'm pretty stoked to get those. There's going to be some more of those in some upcoming orders. We do have an express order I shipped out 2 weeks ago, 2.5 weeks ago. It's in the last part of quality control, so that should get shipped back here in the next couple days, and probably get back early next week, maybe middle of next week. So that's coming back a little bit faster than I expected. And then we got an ultra modern order in assembly, and we got an economy order in assembly as well. So we got more orders coming back. Oh, and then we got Pokemon set Brilliant Stars is going to be officially released here in another week or so. So we might open some of that. So stay tuned. Thanks for watching. Have a good rest of your week, and we'll see you in the next one.